though, Stacey Mayweather. You don't know shit about boxing. And I wanted to touch bases on the fight tonight. And the reaction that I've seen from different places is proved it what my late great uncle Roger Mayweather said. You don't know shit about boxing. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I see reactions of Pacquiao was robbed, this, that, and the other. That wasn't the case. I know I know a staged fight when I see one. That fight right there was staged. I'm calling it how I see it. Really pay attention to how both guys, mainly Barrios. A person that been in there with superstars on the highest level, you got to think Gervonta Tank Davis is pretty much the face of boxing. So when he fought him, just look at how he was throwing. Look how busy he was. When he fought Ugas, look at how he's throwing. Look at how busy he was. And look tonight as he did the jab, and then when he had openings and hit him in the right, hit him with the right, he didn't follow through with the punch. He didn't follow through with no power punch. Every power punch was for show. It looked like Tyson and Jake Paul. It looked like Tyson and Roy Jones. You get what I'm saying? You don't know shit about boxing if you didn't see that this was staged. Pacquiao even told him to throw punches tonight. But everybody's looking at is he was robbed. It's not about a robbery. That was staged. If you know anything about boxing, you would know that that was a staged fight. Look at the follow through. Specifically on Barrios. I want y'all to really pay attention. He never followed through. He boom, boom, jab, 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 jab. He throw a right, but the right would be like, bow, not going through. You get what I'm saying? They try to find some what's-the-names. People forget the commentators. Even if you listen to the commentators probably wasn't in on the fix. Not a fix as in a robbery, a fix as in something bigger. Because nothing about that made sense. I'm watching the fight. This is the same guy that when he fought Gervonta Davis beat Ugas, a guy that beat Pacquiao. So you're not going to make me believe that 4 years later he fears him and he fighting him to a way that, oh man, I'm scared, this and that. You ain't scared. You ain't nervous or nothing. That fight was staged. It looked like Tyson and Roy Jones, and it looked like Tyson and Jake Paul. That right there, you look on there, you got one Watson brother on the right, you got one Watson brother with the other guy. I've seen them have cars together before. I've seen PBC do their thing. There's no diss to y'all, no disrespect. And all this is allegations. All of these, I don't even say allegations. All of these are just my thoughts. And I'm sure that anybody that know about boxing, that's why I got this on. You don't know shit about boxing. Y'all see you on the back of it. When he said it, they told me that it take you 20 years to really understand boxing because people look at the fighting part. That's just one aspect of it. You gotta look at the business part, you gotta look at the foolery. And I don't think this is something that's been going on in boxing. That tonight was staged for something much bigger. I don't know what's in the works for Pacquiao because they say if it was staged, they would make it for Pacquiao 1. If he got a draw right, if he has a draw, it's no different than him winning. That just shows that he's in competition. And we all seen 4 years ago with Ugas, which Mario's beat. Barrios beat. No disrespect to Barrios, but this is just the truth. Come on, man. He's not even a Class A opponent, let alone a champion. He's not even a Class A opponent. They giving away titles like candy. You got Rolly Ramirez. I like Rolly personally, but this me, and and this is my podcast, and I'm gonna keep it real. This is my POV, and I'm sure y'all see it the same way. Rolly is a welterweight champion. I kept asking myself how Rolly Romero and Ryan Garcia even can fight for a title after one a long layoff and the other a real loss like before that, the one we remember from a person that lost, goes up in the weight and fight for a title. I'm definitely happy for him because of the business, but I'm like, damn, how this happened? You get what I'm saying? How we get here? How you become a champion and then once they leave just conveniently, and it's just a lot of bullshit going on and I'm seeing it and I'm like, yo, everything is looking a little shaky. Watch the fight tonight. Rewatch that fight. Even it was so bad, you could watch the highlights and be like, "D, I don't know." Only reason I can say Pacquiao down with it is because he literally asked the person to throw punches. I'm like, why would he ask somebody to throw punches? That don't make sense. He said, throw punches. And then the commentator, he don't know, he ain't in on the fix. Bands will make her dance. 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 You know what? No, but on the bands will make her dance. But you get what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all was into the fight. I'm talking about the fight Manny Pacquiao tonight. Watch how it was no follow through. Watch how somebody tells somebody to throw punches. It's something much bigger in play. And by Pacquiao getting the draw, it's equal almost to a victory. They're like, damn, we can't take the man title. They gave him a couple dollars. Man said, my thoughts, this is my personal opinion. It's not like I got anything to back this up. It's just, I know boxing enough to know that that wasn't even a sparring session. That was a protection plan. It's, man, just don't hurt him. We ain't gonna take your title or nothing like that. It's Pacquiao. They're like, no, he just nervous because it's Pacquiao. I said, how is he nervous? And he beat the guy that beat Pacquiao. Any answers? Anybody that know about boxing? I was talking about the fight tonight with Manny Pacquiao, and what up, what up? Yeah. I was talking about the fight with Manny Pacquiao and Mario Barrios, and my point of view was it looked as staged, not fixed, not. Well, I guess it's a fix too, but staged, like Tyson and Roy Jones, like Tyson and Jake Paul, like they not pulling their punches. I boxed when I was younger, so the punches wasn't going through. You know what I'm saying? Like Big Floyd, my Uncle Roger would tell me, and punch through him. You could tell when somebody's trying to punch, and I know that he got them fundamentals because he's with Andre Ward coach. So I know that he got the fundamentals. I watched him fight Gervonta Tank Davis, which is a fearsome, dangerous puncher no matter what weight it was. He was trying to put paws on that man. I think I might be wrong, but I think that's the fight where Floyd told him, you behind on these to work cards, and then he went off. You get what I'm saying? So it was just crazy for him to just throw jabs, and then when he did throw power punches, he didn't throw them with power. Not one time. He just wasn't busy. He wasn't trying to be busy. He had no confidence. Manny Pacquiao told him to throw punches. He told him to throw punches, and I'm like, what is this? This is weird, you know? I know a stage fight when I see one. And if you know shit about boxing, you also will know that that definitely was a stage fight, in my opinion. Leave your comments below and tell me how y'all feel. I've probably been on here way too long than I should have been because I'm just getting started, but mess with me. Today I'm on boxing, but I get on different topics, but I'm not here to gossip. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to give my honest opinion. We can chop it up about it. And usually um, when I kick it with people, I'm not trying to be combative. I'm more of I throw some out there, give my opinions and stuff like that. Until somebody say something, I'm gonna look at what you're saying. I'm gonna respond, and we're gonna get a conversation, and maybe I learn something, maybe you'll learn something. Because to me, I'm like I don't look at the glass as half empty. I always look at it as half full, and just positive vibes and everything like that. Sometimes you get it personal. Might go on Vegas and do stuff. So it's Mayweather POV. It's gonna be all over the place, but definitely I'm a Mayweather. So boxing is my thing. I'm never gonna get off that. But y'all can look at some of the videos on there. Like I said, I'm just getting started. I probably had the page for a minute, but I just throw my apparel and stuff like that because I make the apparel and stuff like that. So if anybody can give me, you said spaz? Word. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm okay. How are you? I mean, it is like, it's late. It's late, but yeah, I'm okay. I'm always okay. I got food, clothes, and shelter, a couple dollars. My grandkids and kids are great. Peace and blessings to you. Like I said, I'm new to this, as in going. This practice is perfect, but I'd rather learn on the job. And I'm 50, so it ain't like I'm 50. So, but peace and blessings, man. I'm not lying. I really honestly I'm new to it, man, and really I'm doing it for the love and just getting the traction right now. And hopefully when it comes to the money stuff, I'll get to that. Right now. Um, it's all about just getting into it and learning it, and hopefully you'll stick with me. And like I said, I'm 50, so I'm learning. I do a lot of stuff on my own, but you'll stick with me, and later you'll be like, oh no, okay, I mess with him, or I deal with him, or whatnot. So yeah, I don't really know. I got Cash App, but I don't. Like I said, I don't know how to really do all the stuff. I'm gonna get on this night and what's the name? Yeah, no, I was saying that I don't really know the logistics of this. Though I had my page for a minute, I usually post the apparel I make. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to make a Cash App. Mine is $shop Mayweather. Really simple, all one word, Shop Mayweather. But yeah, I'm gonna learn how to tag fans and stuff like that. Like I said, I was new to it. I wanted to get on it, and after the fight tonight, I just really wanted to give my honest opinion. So I'm a Mayweather, and I'm not biased because I'm a Mayweather. I love the sport of boxing. Um, I love positivity. I don't really want to get on topics, but if I do get on a topic, like if they say Remy Ma and the Clarissa Shield thing, I won't go with the usual. I'm gonna go more deeper into it, and I'm gonna show people both sides of things and stuff like that. Thank you. I definitely appreciate that. I really, really do. I really do appreciate that because you subscribing, and even the few people on here. Thank all of you guys. because you guys are subscribing, I'm going to actually go more in depth into it and stuff like that and see how deep it go. But it was just Facebook. I don't know if y'all agree or not, but Facebook itself, it's like very, very, very negative. I ain't saying that it don't be negativity on all social media, but it's just boat full of it, and it's not it. So I do lives, and I usually delete the lives on here. I think I'm gonna keep the lives on here, and like I said, it's gonna be different content. I usually got a cameraman and stuff, but I decided to get on this tonight because the fight happened tonight, and I know that I seen a lot of people saying, "How do you know that?" Because I actually am a good man, for real. I'm really a good person. But thank everybody that's here. If I be on here too long, I'm probably gonna lose followers. What? Uh, if you're 9 years old, you should be go somewhere sleep. You should go somewhere and go to sleep. But y'all have a good night tonight. Peace and blessings, man. I got nothing but love for everybody. They got love for me. Peace and blessings.